Alright, so here we arrive to the first step, pre-sculpting. This step of mask making is more of a preparation and gathering up ideas rather than actually executing it. What you guys will need for pre-sculpting are a drawing utensil, eraser, paper, a wide variety of sculpting tools, and last but not least, an armature. Sketching out your design is something that will benefit you when sculpting. The sketch itself will help guide you while sculpting your mask. This part is optional since some of you are more comfortable sculpting whatever comes up in your head, and that's fine. But I highly recommend you guys sketch out a rough idea of your design. You guys can also come up with the name of your design at this time. So here's my rough sketch of the Feeder of Crows. This is actually somewhat of a sequel to Silence Manifest's The Watcher of Crows from last year's How to Make a Mask tutorial. So this was the old drawing, and now I refined it and remade it. So this is actually about a year old, and I just did this now. Next, you guys will need to have your sculpting tools. Sculpting tools are essential as it is vital for making the details, helping you out with the structure, as well as adding the finishing touches to it. Now the armature itself is what acts as the default shape of the sculpture and the mask. Without it, you guys will have trouble sculpting your design. So think of it like this. Sculpting without an armature is like a human body without a skeleton. There's no definite shape and guideline. As you guys can see, I've added duct tape to my armature. This is so that clay and plaster won't smudge and stick on it. Keep in mind that you guys don't have to do this, so this is optional. So that's pretty much it for pre-sculpting. I posted some links in the description that will take you directly to the sculpting tools and armature page of that specific site, so check them out. So keep in mind that these are the only sites that I know of that sell sculpting tools and armatures. So if you guys can find more sites, please be sure to tell me. So tune in next for Mask Making Tutorial V2 Part 3, Sculpting.